Where's that mouse?
I have it right here.
I thought you were talking about the one in the basement.
He's long gone, I think.
I think so.
I'm going to hold the mouse for now because I'm going to be adding people in. You got 3 people in at least.
Yay. Hello, Eileen.
Audio's working here.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
All right, what's new?
I don't know. I turned in a video.
Oh,
Fantastic.
So for the virtual choir. So
Perfect. That's
I
great.
said I hope we can work a lot of magic with it.
We're going to be doing one of our own in the next 2 weeks.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Okay.
We are going to be doing our theme song, which is called Thankful. Oh, fuck.
Oh, I remember that one.
Chris, please help. Sorry. Wine just went everywhere. Chris is
Oh, no.
Jesus.
Uh-oh. Gonna need to use paper towels.
Oh my God, wine just went across the house. It's okay. Just
It's always good luck.
Precious paper towels to clean it up.
we're working on it, but
Keep an eye if you have any mitts.
oh, sorry. You know, a piano bench is just not the place for a wine glass. It doesn't work out real well. How are you, Dwayne?
I'm still in the upright.
Steve!
Hi,
Hey!
live from the virtual Blue Ridge Mountains in
I
Virginia.
love it. Hey, Sharon.
Hi, everybody.
All right, so what we're doing, just to get you guys a little excited, is we are going to be doing our own very own virtual choir. We're going to be doing it to our theme song, Thankful. And we are starting by making the click tracks this weekend, the master tracks. Then we're going to send you a soprano track, an alto track, a tenor track, or a bass track. You sing along with that into another microphone, and our very own The Badger will mix it all. So it's cool. Very exciting. Could you, I need some more paper towels because we have to absorb this stuff first. There's no point in shooting it with resolve if it's still in the rug. We had a little accident of my wine glass spilling all over the rug as soon as we started today. How's Jill?
Good, how are you?
Excellent.
I can only stay for a minute, but I wanted to say hi to everyone.
Hi to you.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you good?
Good. This is just a really hard time for me with the kids, you know.
Of course.
I can imagine. What can I do to help you?
Oh, no, I'm fine. It's just this time of night is just, you know, chaotic.
Winding
Get
down.
it.
Yep. So, but I missed you
Sure.
guys. I wanted to say hi. I haven't been able to get on the last week or two.
Hey, it's good to see
How's
you.
everyone doing? You guys
Good.
all good?
I think
Yeah.
we're all good.
We need a key.
There you go.
Come on, come on.
But we're.
I miss you guys a lot. It's crazy that this
Yeah.
went on this long.
It is. And, you know, after I'm done with this tonight, I'm going on a 2-hour webinar with the American Choral Directors Association and National Association of the Teachers of Singing. They did a webinar yesterday with all these scientists, singers, choral directors about safety. So I will report in after I watch that bad boy.
That's good.
Music is
Hopefully
dangerous
it's interesting.
business.
Well, in a way, right now it is, because when you sing, you expel all these water vapors and stuff. And that's the last thing you want to do, you know, when you're in a pandemic or whatnot. So you have to figure out, you know, a new norm, I guess, for rehearsal practices and all different kind of things that's going to be safe. Hey, cutie pie. You being good for your mom?
Is that us?
That's us. But can you wave to everyone?
No.
No.
That's okay.
We'll wave to
So
you.
cute. Hi, Lisa. Good to see you. I see you got on. That's awesome. So I will say it again, Jill, before you have to go.
I heard the good news. I'm excited.
I'm gonna record the soprano part or whatnot, I guess, this weekend. Jesse Shutt is gonna come and record the bass part. Chris will record the tenor part. I'm not sure what we're doing about the alto part yet. I may end up dubbing that too. But then we're gonna set it on everybody's click track with their actual part on it, not just the accompaniment, because we haven't looked at it in a while, so it'd be a little easier that way. Yeah, go ahead.
That'll be great.
Then we just sing along to, along with whoever is doing the click track and record it. And then John will put them together. But that's going to be really fun. We can send that out to our members, put it on our website, put it on Facebook.
Yeah.
It's
That's
just a
awesome.
cheer for everyone because the words are really apropos to everything, including what's going on right now.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the plan. Hi, Claudia.
Hey, how you doing?
All right, how are you? It's good to see you. Good to see Licia. Good to see Sharon. Good to see Steve, Dwayne, Lisa, everybody. Darianne. It's just nice to be a part of something larger than just my inner team here. Some of us are still working. Some of us are not working. Some of us are going through some hard times. But one thing we have in common is this, this group that we come together as friends and make music. And that's a really big deal.
You bet.
Some of us are soaking up wine from
And
the
some
floor.
of us, Chris is soaking up wine from the floor right now.
Not the only one.
There he is.
All right. I will see all of you next week. I miss you all.
Miss you
Bye.
too, Jill.
Jill.
Take care, sweetie. Hope to hear from you soon.
And Ashley now he's gonna
Bye. We'll see ya.
Bye.
All right.
Steve, I like your screensaver.
He's a cute little boy, my goodness. Yeah. Is everybody doing okay this week?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Just wondering when the spring weather's coming back.
Oh,
It's been
got
really
the
really
heat
not
on
this
again.
weekend. What happened there?
I don't know. Somebody's tried to.
Share
Someone
screen.
sharing a screen?
It's not
Sharing
me.
a screen.
Monique is trying to answer. Let her
It's
answer.
No, I think it's me. And I can't get my picture up there.
Huh. Okay. You were viewing owner's screen.
Us, the owner.
I think owner is Lisa Landau.
Yeah.
All right, that's okay.
No, I think it's Doris.
Oh, it's Doris.
Now I'm only
Yes.
seeing 3.
Oh,
Doris
back.
can't get in. I can
If
see you guys.
Oh, it's
Now we're
usually
back.
Doris. In a good way. Doris, how's it going?
I'm doing well, thank you.
How is your husband?
He's doing well also. He had an aspiration pneumonia last week
Oh,
and put him on antibiotics. So he's doing much better. His roommate, who was on the other side of the wall, had the coronavirus and did
Oh, boy.
expire. I was pretty worried that it was Wilbur also.
oh wow.
But he's looking much better.
Oh my.
Well, that's a blessing. I'm
Thank
glad
you
to
for
hear that.
asking.
Well, sure. We think about all of you. I mean, I know I do. I think I go down, the rows in my head every so often and think about everybody and think about how they're doing and how everything's going and whatnot. And Chris, come here for a second.
All right, you coming?
Just make sure everything is okay. No, sit down for a second. I have to answer this call. Hold on a second. Yeah, go. Hey, how are you?
This is what Lisa looks like with facial hair. So
Right.
how are we doing?
Well, pretty good.
I'm good. How about you? Are you still
Oh.
working remotely?
Say again?
Are you still working remotely?
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah, they haven't opened up the offices yet, huh?
Oh no, well they are closed officially through May 8th, and we have no illusion of going back to the office. The first workers that will go back to Harrisburg will be people like mailroom clerks, because their whole livelihood is dependent upon them being physically present in that building.
Right.
So I can't imagine the mail backload that has to be distributed, right, when they go back. But rumor has it that I may be working closer to this area soon. So
Well, that's good news.
Yeah.
yes, it is. So we're it's
Oh,
not
we'll keep our
official yet,
fingers
but
crossed on that
we're
one.
close. Yeah.
Oh, that's terrific, Chris and
Yeah.
Lisa. That's
Oh,
great.
yeah.
So,
You're not kidding, because I'm used to having him here every day now. It would really be hard to have him only here a couple days a week again.
but,
Yeah.
can't really advertise that yet.
But well, I think we'll have the official news next week for you all.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
great.
But
Okay.
imagine finding
Well, our
any
lips
kind
are
of work in
sealed.
this environment is crazy, but
Yeah.
looking positive. So yeah,
Some work still has to just go on.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's a big deal.
Right.
So
So anyway, thankful for that. So yeah.
Sure.
anyway, do we have the thing tonight?
Yeah, we can bring up the thing.
We're gonna bring up the thing. We're gonna bring up the. We're gonna do a little music learning. Woohoo! Tonight.
There.
All right.
Why does this keep happening?
What's that?
Owner. There we go. Chris, what do you do?
I'm a financial analyst and I work for the Public Utility Commission. So
Oh my
Sharon,
God. Yeah, I need
Yeah.
your skills, right?
oh boy. Well, Sharon, I guess you could probably appreciate this. I mean, I've never seen a job where you get to write testimony as an expert witness, but in the process of doing that, you ask questions as though you're the lawyer also.
Oh, boy.
That's how it works.
Yeah. It's called due diligence.
Yeah. So anyway, the nature of the beast.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready to? May I have the thing?
Yep, yep.
All
That's
right.
right.
Hey.
I'll have to wash the piano bench. All right. Hold on just a second, folks.
Oh, right, good little puppy.
Does anybody else have reading choir music across the screen?
Yes, you
Yes.
should have it there.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
good.
All right. Because we're gonna work on this a little bit tonight.
It is for beginners like me.
Like me.
Hey, we're all at a different level, and that's all okay.
I'm a beginner.
Well, I was Anna in The King and I when I was 9.
Nice.
Wow.
All right. So we went through
What?
2 times ago.
Why does that say mercy wave? What's that?
Who cares? Clefs and pitch, compound time, scales is where we left off, and we were going to discuss what a scale is. So when you hear da 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 da, you have a major scale. Da 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 da. Another kind of scale.
That's a
Not-
coal miner scale. Yes.
We have already discovered that some beats within a bar of music tend to have more emphasis than others in order to give the music a sense of rhythm by providing patterns for the listener to latch onto. The same commonly occurs with pitch too, and is provided by a musical scale or mode. What are you laughing at?
Scamp is having a rollicking good romp over on the sofa over there. I don't know why.
All right. In this section, we will deal with the musical scale, its function, and how we use this knowledge of the musical scale to help our sight reading skills from within a choir. So if you have a piece of music, like for example, just if thankful, right? But for tonight we pray for. That is it's a major scale. I don't know what it's in right now, but it is a major key. It is a major scale. So A scale is a collection of changes in pitch, ascending or descending, called tones, or steps and semitones or half steps. It is this order of tones and semitones, or steps and half steps, that creates each scale's characteristic sound. A half step or semitone is the smallest distance between two notes in this system, and a tone is the distance of two semitones combined, or a step is the distance of two half steps combined.
Oh, really?
In this illustration, W and H mean the distance between the two notes is a whole and half step, respectively. So this is da 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 da. But this is whole step, whole step. Here's a half step, whole step, and at the end a half step. Nancy Gold is calling me. Excuse me for a second. Hi, Nancy. How are you? Can you admit Nancy, please, John?
Sure, we're gonna get back to that screen.
All right, just a moment. It's all right. No, it's no problem. We're glad you're here. All right. You're good. We'll see you in a minute. Okay, bye.
I thought scales were something unpleasant you get on your skin.
Chris!
Or in a
Anyway.
fish.
We're done with that.
Yeah.
All right.
The mouse just moved us off that screen for a second.
All right.
Oh,
Keys and key signatures. For each scale, we have a key note or a tonic. A tonic is the beginning note of that scale around which everything revolves, like do, 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 do. Each note is the tonic of that scale. From this note, the scale is constructed. And when a chorister, or someone in choir, obviously, is familiar with singing scales orally, it can be a great advantage to be able to recognize what the key the music is written in. In the following example, the tonic is one step higher. Because the starting note has changed, the order of tones and semitones has changed by default. And so this would not sound like a normal scale because they didn't do anything to it. It normally, the whole steps and half steps are ordered here. And this is a C major scale that I'm circling around. And from here, this starts on a D, and we're in the bass clef right now. And in order to make that a D major scale, you have to actually alter some of the notes or put things on the outside here, which you'll see in a moment. To make this sound like a normal scale, we need to modify the third and the seventh notes, make them a half step higher. This restores the scale pattern that we need, where the half notes are between 3 and 4, and 7 and 8. Oh dear, I am
Just like on radio.
please go downstairs and have him just stop yelling, please. Okay. Anyway, so we need to modify the third and the seventh steps and make them a half tone higher or half step higher. This restores the scale pattern we need right here. Da, 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 da. Rather than writing,
Well, you're having a starring role, your voice in this live cast that we're doing.
sorry, my son is screaming downstairs.
So
We're calling him.
just put a mute on it, okay?
All right. Rather than writing the sharper font to each of these notes and every occasion they appear. What is wrong with this?
not everybody else is muted.
All right, can everyone mute your thingamajig? Brian, can you mute, and Steve, can you mute your things? It's doing a little crazy, a crazy kind of echo going on here. All right, let's try it now. There we go. Okay, we're gonna go back here. Rather than writing the sharp or flat next to each of these notes on every occasion they appear in the music, is summarized by placing the sharp or flat just once at the start of every staff, forming a key signature. Nancy, can you mute yours, dear? I did it. All right, here we go. And Dwayne is not muted either. Let's see. Okay. There we go.
Mute.
In this example, right here, the first sharp on the fourth line is copied to the key signature. So when you are up here, da da da, you put that sharp attached here, you add it to that key signature, and it carries across. And you add da 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 da, and you sharp this big bad boy, the 7th degree of the scale. You also put that on the key signature, making this, in this case, the key of D major. Key signatures are always written in the same way, using the same order of notes. For this reason, it is possible to memorize the different signatures and what tonic note goes with them. D major. Okay. Recognizing intervals. Now this is kind of fun. This is useful to all of us. An interval is the distance between two notes. The name of the interval counts the starting note and the target note and all those in between. An eighth is usually called an octave. A melodic interval is where the two notes sound individually. This is notated by showing the note heads following each other in sequence. Below is a sequence of melodic intervals. Now, I have to tell you, I'm not perfect at this. No, what are you doing?
I'm just increasing your screen size. Keep talking.
All right. I need that to do this, I think. All right, so we're gonna, a second is Chris, da, da. A third, a major third is da, da. A fourth is da, da. A fifth is da, da, da. Fifth, da, da. A sixth is da, da. Seventh, ba, da. An octave, ba, da. Now,
Is that a major or minor 7?
it was just a 7.
I think it was a minor.
No, was it?
Mhm.
No, it wasn't.
Because if it was a major, that would have been a G sharp. It was an A to G.
I'm in C.
You're.
Oh, whatever I'm doing.
Lisa,
Yes.
it all depends on whether the scale is European or Asia Minor.
There you go. I don't know about Asian Minor, but when I go to the bathroom, when you go to the bathroom, European. All right. Anyway, I'd like to sing those intervals with you now. We're going to do the second together first. Here's our note. Ba, da. And sing it when it's me. Ba, da. A third. Ba, da. Da, major third, major third. And everybody's favorite, here comes the bride, the fourth, ba, da, ba, da. And the fifth, da, 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 da. Sixth, ba, oh no. Da, 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 ba, da, you sing an octave.
No, that is a 6. That's a major 6.
You sing an octave.
That is not an octave.
Da, 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 da,
Yes.
da, ba, da, da, fa, sol, la, ti. Seventh. Da, da, da.
That's the 6. Yes.
So those are those intervals. You can always, if you can, go da, 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 da. You can always find those intervals in your head. I do them on scale numbers. I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So I go 1, 6, 7, 1, 1, 1, 1, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 1. And you can practice all kind of jumping around with intervals just for fun. But you can always find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, and use that scale as your basis to keep it. You can always go back to 1, 2, 1, 3, and do that type of exercise yourself. It's interesting. It's actually called solfege or solfeggio in Italian, and there are many ways to do it, but this is the way of thinking of reading and singing music by understanding the intervals. And it's really a great science. It's pretty cool. All right, so here are my harmonic intervals. And Chris and I are going to sing these together because I can't sing 2 notes at once. So I'm going to keep singing this, and we're going to make down here harmonic intervals sound both notes simultaneously and require 2 or more voices to interpret. Harmonic intervals are notated by stacking the note heads on top of each other as shown below. Here, now, can you do the second? Here's the third. Here's the fourth. Here's the fifth. Here's the sixth.
I'll take the bottom note and you start taking the top one.
All right. I am singing that, Chris.
All right.
So those are.
You keep doing that, you're going to have aliens here.
Yeah, we're pretty much sure that's going to happen. We have an alien in the basement right now. Okay, so what we were just talking about, singing at sight, melodies using the major scale. Below are several exercises using the major scale, combining many elements included. So far, after being given the first note, it should be possible to sing each exercise without having it played or sung first. So here's your first note. 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's how I do it because I attach a numeric value to every degree of the scale. Now, the second thing is da 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 da. It goes up by thirds, then it goes back and comes down stepwise. Try the second exercise with me. We can sing it on just on da and da 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 da. Excellent. Now, if male voices are singing an octave lower, the exercise will actually be sounding as shown below. Okay, these are irrelevant. Sorry. All right, oh God. Note heads, I don't want to go into that this week. All right, we're going to start on page 20 next week. Can you please go down and...
I'm already there.
My son is screaming in the basement again as he plays Fortnite. Oh joy, oh rapture. I'll tell you, it's, you know, we're all, God bless America. Hold on. Just turn it off. Okay. And it,
I'll give you the final warning.
Oh, God.
thank you, Griff. All right, go, go, go. There you go. There you go. Oh my.
Uh-oh, watch out.
Okay. There we go. So anyway, that is just a little bit of more of music theory and things you could do with music. The more you know about what's called, what I just went through a little bit of solfege and sight reading, the more you are tuned into the tonic of the piece you are working on. And when we start working together again, we're going to use this in practice. I'm going to say the tonic of this piece is this. It's at a major scale. This is, you know, you need to think about that. Think about what degree of the scale you're singing in, that you're known as blah, blah, blah. And I think it'll help us. The more terms and common terms we can use, as a musical taxonomy that we can use together, I think the better we'll be. Does anyone have any questions about any of that? Please go right ahead.
All of
I
it.
have a comment.
I have
that
a
could go
comment
with
that
that,
could go with that.
and that would
All right.
be
Hit the
that would
youth,
be
Steve.
the better the tonic sounds. If it doesn't sound right, add more gin.
Add more gin.
Yes, totally.
Is this like more cowbell? Cowbell?
That's how I reconcile bank statements.
No, seriously, no. If anybody has like a question, raise your hand.
I'm hearing an echo.
Yeah, there is an echo. We're working on it right now.
What was the question?
The question was, I hear an echo.
Yes.
It's Corbett
Well, since
Candy.
it's Larry, my apologies. I hear that echo. My apologies for not being over. I'm still dealing with some medical things with that, so my apologies. And hello, everybody.
I'm glad you're here, Larry. There's no-
Yep. Hey, Larry.
Take care of it. Yep. Take care of family.
All right.
Larry.
Steve Washington, did you have a question?
No.
Okay. Dwayne, did you have a question? Dwayne, when are you doing the next outdoor concert at your house?
That's a good question. We have to wait for some warm weather again. I can't play when we've got this snow business coming down on Saturday, and I'm actually lucking out right now.
Snow!
Aren't they forecasting like 1.5 feet on Saturday?
No.
No, but they're forecasting low temperatures with high winds, so it's going to feel like 32.
Oh, wow.
And fortunately for me, I'm having my paving done tomorrow.
Good.
So it would take at least 5-6 days before I could open the drive up to have people come in for the concert.
Let me know when you're going to do it again. I'd love to come hear it.
Anytime. Got plenty of property. Just bring the lawn chairs and space yourselves accordingly.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Well, I like what you do with that accordion. It's pretty amazing. So I want to hear some more.
Well, I also had the other keyboard out with me the last time I played.
The big kahuna?
Yeah.
I'm dying to hear that thing. So that bad boy's got me intrigued. I'd really like to see it and hear it.
Well, I shocked a few people because I played a replica of the John Wanamaker organ with the subwoofer.
Excellent. Wow. Excellent. Nancy, everyone treating you well there? You good?
On here. Thank you. Yeah.
All right. That's good. How about you, Claudia? How are you doing?
Off of mute. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. Quiet.
Yeah. Everybody's having a quiet time.
Yeah.
For sure. How about you, Monique? Oops.
Work is very, very busy, so it's nuts.
What do you do for work, Monique?
I work for Aetna. I'm a project manager in the law department.
Wow.
And we're doing a lot of Corona stuff.
I bet.
I was gonna say I can believe you're busy. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds interesting for sure. Absolutely. Darian, how are you doing?
Oh, pretty good. There's not much happening in my house. Fortunately, you know, I live pretty close to the Wissahickon, so I walk to and from the Wissahickon. I walk in the Wissahickon.
Nice.
Then I walk back when it's not raining or whatever.
That's we go over there on the weekends, so it's just
yeah.
Enjoy it too.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
I've got a question about the scales. My problem with the scales, all that you just talked about makes perfect sense to me, and I've had a little bit of that in the past. But here's my problem. If, you know, especially when we're singing a song, I have no clue what a note sounds like, so I have no way of progressing to the next note if I don't know what the first note sounds like.
So usually it will be in the piano first. And if you know what the scale is and the key is that you're working with, you could always find tonic. And once you hear what's going on in the accompaniment, right? And from there, you can find your note.
That Teoria Music website is very good to develop that kind of training.
Why don't we send that out to them, Chris?
Absolutely, yes.
All right, we can send out a website that can give you some practical exercises to go over these things, which can help you. It's good. Right now is a good time for learning.
It's good.
May I also make a suggestion?
Sure.
Something that I learned early on that has to do with scales is sing or play Happy Birthday, and every third note move up half a step.
That helps.
While you're singing Happy Birthday.
It definitely will keep your ear honest, for sure. It won't help you to decide whether it's an E flat major or G, but at least you can hear it and know where to go. And that's a really good thing. 90% of learning how to be a musician is learning how to listen and hear. It's a really big deal. People ask, how do I be a singer? How do I work on this and that? The first thing you need to do is listen to music. Not just what's on the radio. You need to listen to some more. If you want to sing, listen to some classical stuff, instrumental and choral. You know, find where your bliss lies with that, and explore that different types of repertoire. Just
Lisa, one other thing that really helps people is if they can learn the circle of fifths.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And when people look at me play the accordion and they look at the buttons and they go, how on earth do you know where you're at? Because the whole mechanism of all those buttons works on the circle of fifths.
Yes. No, we're not quite ready for that yet, but that comes in about the third semester of music theory. We'll get there. If you understand the circle of fifths, everything and all modulations all make sense. It's really very interesting and it's great. All right, but we have to say goodbye because we're about to get zoomed off. So, week, my friends. Adieu. Have a wonderful week.
Have a good week.
Bye-bye.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care. God bless.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.